Oh hey everybody, so we've decided to do some video logs when we're not doing tutorials or hauls to fill the time because we don't do them that often. So today's video log is going to be about my tea session. I am obsessed with David's tea and just loose leaf tea in general. Recently I did my taxes and I got quite a bit of money back from the government, which is a treat. So I did treat myself and I went shopping and I also went and loaded up on tea from David's Tea. So I want to talk to you about my most recent teas that I have fallen in love with from David's Tea. So the first one I'm going to talk to you about is Forever Nuts. And actually my sister is the one who got me hooked on this tea and just David's Tea in general. So Forever Nuts is it's a nutty blend of almonds, and it has apple bits and cinnamon bark, and it turns bright pink because there's beetroot in it. It's so delicious. I honestly drink it like in water. I like it chilled as well. But I do I'll keep some in my special mug that I have that has like a little like triangular tea diffuser in it. And I'll just keep some in there all day and just keep pouring water in there, and it also encourages you to drink more water, which I think is really important to keep hydrated and so your skin looks nice, and I could go on forever. But one of my other favorites from David's Tea is the red velvet cake. I just tried this the other day and it is so good. Oh my god, you don't even have to eat this eat a cupcake. You could just have the tea and save the calories. It literally tastes exactly like a red velvet cupcake. It's a black tea and it has little pieces of chocolate in there, so it's got mini chocolate chips. It also has, let's see, so it's got chocolate bits and it's also got white chocolate bits. It has beetroot powder, which helps it turn pink again. You can't really taste the beetroot powder, or the beetroot. For people who don't like beets, you can't taste it at all, so don't worry about that. It's also got sprinkles, so it actually is really pretty when you open up the bag. I'd say it's the best looking tea. It doesn't look like dirt and soil. Let me just open it up for you guys. I don't know if you can see, but let me see if I can pour some. So, I don't know if you can see that. So it's actually it looks like confetti, and you can see the chocolate chips and the sprinkles in there, and it is so good. I can't even stress how good this tea is. So the second tea that I'm going to talk to you guys about is it's called the Organic Skinny. I love David's Tea because they also have these awesome containers, so you can reuse them. You can even bring them back for refills. Probably when I'm done with these, I'm probably gonna paint them and use them for makeup and for stuff whatever, coffee, whatever you want to put in them. You can even use them for crafting as well. They're great. So then the other tea that I want to talk to you about, or I didn't even explain this one. So the Skinny is awesome. It is, what it says on here is that it's a Chinese secret. So it says, looking for the next big beauty secret or weight loss trend? Let us give you a hint. Try water. It's true. Water is the healthiest thing you can put into your body. And then it says that it has oolong, ginger, and eleuthero root. I don't think I said that right. But it is so good. I have been drinking this chilled as well as hot. I actually prefer it chilled. But that's actually what I'm drinking right now in my C mug. It's a really great tea. It's really refreshing. It makes you feel super healthy after you drink it because all of the ingredients, like the ginger really, you can taste the ginger quite a bit. And I'm not one that likes to eat ginger. Even on my sushi, I avoid the pickled ginger. But it's a really good tea. Let's just leave it at that. So another one that I wanted to talk to you guys about is the Organic Cream of Earl Grey. I don't have a fancy container for it. They just gave it to me in this tin. The Cream of Earl Grey is a black tea and it is way better than just regular Earl Grey tea. It's got a creamy feel to it, and I don't even think it has anything lactose in it. What it says, it's got corn flour, vanilla flavor, bergamot oil with natural flavoring. So it doesn't even have milk ingredients or lactose in there. So if you're lactose intolerant, I think you can probably drink this. It doesn't say that it has it in there, so I don't see why you wouldn't be able to drink this. It's so good. It's one of my favorites that I drink on a daily basis. I actually discovered this tea going out to Edible Market on Granville Island, and we go there for brunch with my boyfriend's family all the time, and they had this tea, and I was like, I need something with caffeine in it, but I don't drink coffee, so the lady had recommended that I try the cream of Earl Grey, and I honestly couldn't stop drinking it. It was so delicious. So I ended up finding out that David's Tea had the cream of Earl Grey, and I stocked up on it. So those are the 4 teas that I wanted to talk to you guys about that I recently bought and love. Something else that I bought from David's Tea, which I find really cool, and my friend Marie actually told me about this, is the steeper. So this little thing here is the best way to have your tea made because the leaves are just loose in the pot, and you don't have to worry about like straining them yourself. Because this little guy here, what it does is if you just put your leaves in there and then pour the hot water in, it's got a strainer in there. So all you need to do to pour it, you don't even have to pour it. You actually just push on the mug and it fills up your cup. So this little guy is really cool. I'm so glad I bought it. I've only used it like twice and I am in love with it. I drink tea before bed, when I wake up in the morning, halfway through the day at work. Like, it is literally my lifeline and my caffeine source. So I have been stocking up on everything tea related, and I've been stocking up from everything from David's Tea because I love David's Tea. I don't know if you've been there or not, but you should definitely go. Their walls are just covered in pots of tea. Actually, they have a tea guide, and I think it's probably online as well on their website. It had, like, literally, they have like hundreds of teas, I swear. I've only tried like a small handful of them, but I hope to try more. And yeah, so, and if you, let me see here. Yeah, but David's Tea is amazing, and I definitely suggest that you try and go there if there's one nearby. I know they're a fairly new company, so they don't have a lot of places, but anywhere that has like loose leaf tea, definitely go there and try some of their teas because I am obsessed with loose leaf tea. Yeah, so what else? Recently I did my taxes. I did my taxes online myself, and I've done it once before by myself. Online, and I find that when other people do my taxes for me, I never get as much back, and I feel like they don't really, I don't know, it's not that they don't consider like transit passes and stuff like that, because I'm sure they do, but I've never been asked if I have had transit passes, like monthly passes, if I wanted to claim those, which I think it may be a new thing that you can claim them, but I claimed my transit passes this year. I also was working at 2 jobs at the beginning of last year, so I had 2 T4s to claim, and what else did I claim? The interest on my student loans. So I was really surprised to find that I had gotten like $3,000 back for return. That's like completely unheard of. I've never heard of anybody getting that much back, not to mention even when you're doing it yourself. I know that I didn't make any mistakes, so I know it's not a mistake, but I was so shocked to go and see that I had $3,000 sitting in my bank account. Definitely a shocker. I was actually like struggling, like putting money into my bank account to go buy groceries, like from my savings, and I opened up my online banking on my phone and I was so shocked. Yeah, so I ended up going shopping. I paid off my credit cards with that amount of money. I did this awesome haul from David's Tea. If you can do a tea haul, I'd say this was definitely a huge tea haul for me. I also got a new tea called Toasted Walnut, and it's just like nutty. It's similar to Forever Nuts, but it doesn't turn like bright pink, and it doesn't have as much of a like sweet factor because this has the apple in it. So the toasted walnut is really good, and I actually bought it for my sister for her birthday, and I smelt it to give it to her, and then I sent her the card in the mail with the tea, and she was just like, oh my god, like thank you, I love this tea. So I decided to go buy it for myself, and I'm so glad I did because it's delicious. Yeah, so I also went shopping with the money that I got back from my tax return. I actually got this blazer from Urban Outfitters. I also got 2 pairs of pants, like the BDG branded high-waisted. I don't think they're high-waisted. I think they're just called like a mid-rise, but the mid-rise pants are my favorite from Urban Outfitters. They fit so well, and like they're just the best pants I've ever had. They don't fade. I bought them from there before, and I actually lost my favorite pair, so I actually went back and bought the same exact pair, and then I also bought a jean version. So I have black and jean in the same exact pants just because they're so amazing. Like I honestly have never bought pants that fit me so well. I also got this blazer from there, and what else did I get? A bunch of underwear. That's pretty much it from Urban Outfitters. But I also have been doing some online shopping, so stay tuned. I'll hopefully do a haul on that. So yeah, this was my tea haul, and I hope you all enjoyed it very much. If you'd like us to do other hauls, because we'll be doing more hauls, more tutorials, and we'll also be doing more video logs as well. If you'd like to give us some ideas on what you'd like to hear from us, we definitely would like to hear them. And yeah, so this was it, and I hope you all have a great week, and hopefully we'll see you again next week.